both halves. First half, you obviously got the goals. The second half, the youngsters did really well, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, as a starting point, it was a good one. It was purposeful and focused, and I thought it was appropriate to what I was asking for, which was, a serious start. I thought the first display, that first half display, had some real quality in there. There's bits I need to work on to make them more effective, and it'll be about teamwork. The second group I thought had great teamwork and just lacked a little bit in quality and final pass. Someone rushed it a little bit, or a bit nervous or whatever, but to be expected, a totally young group, almost like an under 21 team. So generally very pleased.
You're obviously still looking at the players and systems, but that first half side you put out, not too dissimilar to the one you're probably looking at.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's not too much I've got, but I don't want to try and be creative for the sake of it. The players are good players; they can make things happen, and sometimes you just don't need to be too manipulative with it. You need to just focus on one or two bits of teamwork, which they will be asked to do, and let them get on with it. So there's not too much for me to meddle with, I think.
And that second goal, does that kind of sum up the threat? The likes of Lee Holmes and
well,
Ollie Watkins.
I think they've all got the ability to do things. I think sometimes less is more. We need to be. It's all doing the same thing at the same time and just be in the right positions. I did still say to me, we haven't got to be stunningly creative all the time. We've got to make sure that every now and then we'll have enough to do that. And we showed that. The rest of the time we've got to be almost. I think better word than mechanical, but we've got to be on the same page and be in sync. We shouldn't be trying too much, because when it comes to the point around the box, we've got those players that can do something. We haven't got to overdo it.
And a few decisions probably for you to still make. One, I guess, would be at right back. The trialist has done very well, hasn't he? And
well, he's primarily a centre back, but what I'm looking at, one of his, if we do sign Pierce, we do need to be thinking of a player who can also cover right back. So might sound seem a bit of an odd way to do it, but I did need to see him play there today, and he's a very competent defender, and the back four have to be a good defensive unit. So his starting point is as a defender. Tom McCready's starting point probably is more as an attacking fullback. So I need to see him today in that role.
And Jordan, I mean, playing left back today did well. I mean, is that a position you see Jordan starting the season, or was that
yes? Probably, yeah. I mean, it depends on fitness and injury and whatever, but maybe it gives them a fresh challenge and an opportunity to get into the game in a more purposeful, attacking manner. But it's all players have to be able to cover a couple of positions in my team. So he's going to be needed to play that position. If not as a first choice left back, he's going to need to be able. In the same way, I'm looking at Pierce playing right back today. I need to look at Jordan playing that position also to cover that position for me.
And overall, you must be really pleased. I mean, they're a League One team now, and some of those players would be their first choice players, and you were comfortable in possession, and you caused a problem.
We played pretty well today. I mean, it's a pre-season game, so let's not get in the same way. If we'd lost, I wouldn't be too upset. It's a good start.